drink more water. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So today I'm going to be doing a video on something that I am asked about a lot, and that is my weight loss journey, my fitness journey, and how I lost 3 stone. Also how I went from looking like this to looking like this. And before I started the video, I just want to say a massive thank you for all the love on my last 2 videos. You have no idea how much it means to me when you like or you subscribe, you share. It means the world. So before I start this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe and please feel free to share. Thank you. Now, just a little disclaimer. I am not a health expert. I am not a PT, and everything I say in this video is because it's worked for me, not for any other reason. What works for me may not work for you, and I will not be going into the specifics such as calories or how much I weigh, because what's healthy for me may not be healthy for you. And I've also got my notebook with me because I've got so many points that I want to make that I thought I best write it down. So if you see me looking at anything, it is just my notebook. So I thought I would start by telling you why I wanted to lose weight and get fitter. Now, I just feel like it's really important for me to say that although I didn't like how I looked to start off with, that doesn't mean if you look like that, that's bad. Just for me, I wasn't confident. I didn't feel happy when I looked in the mirror, and mainly I was very unwell. I was in hospital at least once a month. I had to have 4 colonoscopies, 3 endoscopies, 3 MRI scans and 2 capsule endoscopies. That's how poorly I was. They thought I had Crohn's disease. And I just want to say that now I've lost weight and now I'm healthier, I have none of those issues. So yeah, my main reason for losing weight is I was not well. I also just want to add that whenever I was eating these bad foods, a lot of the time I would go dizzy, I've passed out, I've been sick, and all the other gross stuff that I won't go into. So yeah, I really wasn't well, and my lifestyle was definitely not the healthiest. And if you feel like that, you have to change. The main things I noticed that were making me feel this way and also look this way is my lifestyle in general. It wasn't one particular thing. It was going out every weekend, meaning I was consuming a lot of alcohol. It was the foods I was eating. Now, I wasn't eating a balanced diet. I actually did an intolerance test and it came back with a lot of food intolerances for me. So firstly, I cut back on those. I didn't cut them all out completely, apart from meat. Now, this is a really big part of my health journey. I'm not sure if it's helped with the weight loss, but for my health and fitness journey, cutting out meat was a really big factor for me. Also morally, I won't go into it, but I feel like a better human for not eating animals. But yeah, I went vegetarian and I completely cut back on alcohol. There were 2 main factors that I started out with, and I dropped my calories. Now, to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. There's no way about it. So you need to burn more calories than what you consume. So I really cut back on my calories, which not drinking alcohol and eating less meat, helped with anyway. So yeah, a really big one for me was cutting back my calories, and that's when the weight loss really started to kick in and I really began to feel healthier. Now, my meals clearly changed because I wasn't eating meat, but I also really cut back on dairy too because of my intolerances. And again, I just felt better not drinking normal milk. So I mainly have milk alternatives. I'm not vegan. I'd love to get to that point. Again, I won't go into it, but if I'm having a cup of tea, I'm having it with oat milk. If I'm having yogurt, it's dairy free. So I really switched things up in that perspective, and that's definitely helped. And I'd done that at the start of my journey too. So I can definitely stand for that in saying that definitely helped me. I also am such a snacker. So I know there's a lot of people that just stick to 3 meals and well done. I wish I could do that, but I'm definitely a snacker. So, instead of having the whole pack of biscuits, I have one biscuit. My lifestyle is just balanced now. I'm just not binge eating. So that's definitely something that helped me. I didn't take everything away. I just reduced my calories, reduced how much I was having of everything, and yeah. Calorie deficit, like I said, it's your hero. A non-negotiable for me is to drink 2 litres of water a day minimum. And if you know me, you'll know how annoying I am with my water intake. I am literally screaming at everyone in my office to drink more water. Guys, stay hydrated. It's going to help you to feel fitter. It's going to help you to be healthier 100%. You'll feel more focused, and it is the best thing for weight loss. I cannot explain to you what drinking more water has done for me. Also for my skin, like the benefits of drinking water, although it sounds so obvious, a lot of people see it as a chore, and to be honest, I used to as well. I would much rather have a glass of, Coca-Cola. But honestly, drink more water. You will see a difference and feel a difference immediately. That is a non-negotiable. Drink more water. Okay, so now I've spoken about my food changes and the water intake, the very important water intake. I'd like to speak a little bit more on how I upped my exercise. And like I said, to be in a calorie deficit, you need to burn more energy than you consume. So I was lucky enough to be bought a Fitbit. Thank you, Mum. Which really allowed me to track my exercise and how many steps I was doing and still do in a day. So 10,000 minimum. That was really important for me to start off with, making sure you've got 10,000 steps. You're definitely moving more. You're making wiser choices. Take the stairs, not the elevator. Go on a walk at lunch. Just little things I found really helped me to start off with. And at the start of my fitness journey, I also had a gym membership. So even if it was just half an hour on the treadmill, go on the rowing machine, lift some weights, just the small things that my Fitbit would love me for, I found really, really helped me. And, I still do that now. So that's how I started, but I have upped it a little bit more now that I feel I'm fit enough to do so. Which leads me on to lockdown. Now, when we went into lockdown, I was at the peak of my fitness journey, the peak of my health, the peak of my weight loss. And then we was told we couldn't go outside unless it was for an hour exercise. So you best believe that's what I done. I used that hour to go on a walk around our housing area, we have some really lovely walks, which I felt super lucky to have. Where I live, we have a seafront, so I could do a lovely beach walk, and I really got into the habit of doing this. This was so good for my mental health too. Just, we was all in lockdown together, how bad it got. And yeah, that was literally my saviour, just going on a walk. So that really helped. And that is something I make sure I do every single day now. That is a habit that has stuck with me. That is officially, part of my lifestyle. If I don't go on a walk, I really feel it, mainly mentally. So, exercising, I cannot stress enough, is so good for your mental health too. It's really helped me. So lockdown, oh my goodness. I decided to take up some classes too. Because 10,000 steps, feeling good. I still had a little bit of weight to lose, so I signed up to a lady that is local to me, Lisa. I signed up to her live workout classes, and oh my goodness, I tell her this all the time, but what a godsend. I really upped my fitness. Now, if you know Elisa, you'll know how amazingly fit she is. So when you have someone like that on your screen, you certainly feel a bit more motivated. So actually, that's a tip for me. Find somebody that motivates you. Surround yourself with people that motivate you, and watch how much you grow and learn from these people in your life. Your circle is a reflection on who you are. So surround yourself with people that you want to be like. I also I also took part in Joe Wick's PE classes every single morning. In lockdown, that was a really good routine to be in. I feel like we all lacked routine, so I made sure that I had, my exercise routines in there, as well as everything else I was trying to do, like the banana bread baking. And I also I actually still do them. Mark Wright's live workouts that he was doing too. So yeah, I was constantly keeping myself fit, and those are definitely habits that I do all the time. Now, in real time, I do at least 3 classes a week. I aim to go on a walk every single day. And going back to lockdown, I also took up Couch to 5K. Stuck with that. That was so good for my mental health, so good for my fitness. And I went from not being able to run to running, as you know, running a marathon. So mentally, I couldn't be prouder, and physically, I couldn't feel fitter. I would say find a hobby and stick to it, because it is so rewarding, like I said, both mentally and physically. And that is a really big tip. Just find something you love. As I said in my last video too, I love boxing. The health benefits for boxing is great, and also it really lets off some steam. So that was a really big one for me. Find a hobby. Now, as I just touched on, exercising is so good for my mental health. And I really became in touch with how I was feeling through exercise. If I had a bad day, I knew I needed to go on a run, take up something. And something that I found really worked for me was yoga and meditating, which is also a form of exercise, but is a really big factor for, a healthy lifestyle and feeling healthy inside up there. So I meditate every single day without fail. It can vary on how much time I have, but even just 2 minutes in the morning before you wake up, just figure out how you feel, and you'll just feel better, mentally healthier. And that's what I want to stress, is that, a healthier lifestyle isn't just eating carrots and hummus and, running for an hour and working yourself into pretty much being unhappy. If you like that lifestyle, great, but that's not, like I said, that's not how I done it. Being mentally happy was really played a massive factor in this. So I just want to, stress that weight loss and the way that you change your life isn't just about your diet and exercise. You have to really feel good up there too. And, I'm so glad that we're in a time where we can talk about our mental health. And yeah, I definitely want to say that mine has improved since being healthier and making little changes in my life. So I really, really suggest doing something that's going to help you mentally. So a little tip that I found has really helped me feel better in myself, especially with my confidence in being able to, go on a run or turn up at gym, put my camera on in a live workout, is investing in some really good gym clothes, something that's going to make you feel confident and you feel good enough, sassy enough to show up and get the job done. Is invest in some gym clothes. This one that I've got on right now is by My Protein. I love Gymshark, just something that's going to make you want to work out. For me, like I said, this video is my journey. For me, it was making sure I feel like I look good, and I'm gonna get the best out of my workout because I'm in appropriate clothing, and I also invested in some good footwear because that really helped too. So if you want more from your workouts and to feel more confident in the gym, I definitely suggest investing in some new gym clothes. You'll want to do it. You'll want to put them on. Yeah, that's just a random little tip that I wrote down. I'm just going to round this video up and narrow it down to, all the points that I've said. And, it feels like it's rocket science when you're in it. It's not an easy journey. It actually took me, I want to say 2 years to lose around 3 stone. So, it's a lifestyle change. It wasn't a fad diet. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to round it up and say that for me, calorie deficit, go vegetarian. Calorie deficit, go vegetarian. Make sure you're drinking your 2 litres of water minimum a day. Move more, feel fitter, work on your mental health, and, do things that are going to make you more confident, like I just said. Invest in some new workout clothes, and, you can do it. You know yourself. That is down to you. You can do it. If I can lose 3 stone, if I can take up running, if I can get from being in hospital every month to not being in hospital for 2 years, then you can absolutely do that too. I cannot explain how good I feel now. And also it's so lovely when other people notice it too and say, wow, so that brings me to the end of my weight loss fitness journey, how I lost 3 stone video. And I hope that I have put in some useful tips. I know that pretty much everyone knows this anyway. We all know what we need to do. But yeah, like I said, every time I have posted on my Instagram or, have shown people how much I've actually lost and how much fitter I feel, I get asked the question. So I just thought it'd be easier for me to pop it in a video. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps you out. Just know that you absolutely can do it. You can change your life if you want to. I never thought I'd be in this position filming this video. So, anything can happen. Like I said at the start of my video, please give this a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, regarding weight loss or any suggestions for a new video or you know, any tips for me too, I'm always open to more tips to a healthier lifestyle, then please leave them in the comments below and I will see you in my next video. Bye!